edges, late dusk melting in the quiet air. Mat outside creaks with footsteps fading, sliding doors, a soft world unaware. Hands wrapped round the warmth I'm holding, open book, no pages turning. Chatter blends outside my bubble, letters hum, the clock keeps turning. Table by the window, taking it slow in this small space. Soft rain tapping on the glass, I fade in and out, no rush today. Low lamplight pulls on wood grain, quick sketches in a pocket notebook. Sitting close, conversations drifting, lost in the stillness I took. Morning blends with evening shadows, I'm always halfway awake. Scent of tea and distant laughter float around each chance I take. Table by the window, taking it slow in this small space. Soft rain tapping on the glass, I fade in and out, no rush today. If I return, would it feel the same, or will the quiet greet another face? Chest pocket full of loose change. A slip of paper, scribbled message, familiar comfort wrapped in small change. Table by the window, taking it slow in this small space. Soft rain tapping on the glass, I fade in. Next time I'll say something, just let the outside drift away. Here at my table by the window, warmth stays even when I faint.
Steam rises, window blurred. I'm posted up alone, corner seat reserved. Sun dapples onto Tommy, left hand twirls a stir stick. Chatter blends with jazz loops, old records skip. Eyes drift, next page, but your laugh's in the static. Chimes by the entrance, sandal steps slipping. Rain's tapping on bamboo, thoughts start flipping. Warm in this cafe, vinyl spinning slow. Notes curl like steam from my drink, don't wanna go. I sketch lines in a notebook, rhythm in my bones. If you walked in now, I lose my way home. Ra-ta-da-da, shala. Dice clack on the shogi board, not Sakashi in the air. Sweater a shade too loose, I don't really care. Check the clock, minutes drip, sweet sakura outside. Barista hums, wish you dropped by. Steam swirls, day drifts, silent phone on the table. Jazz scratches, mind flips, city hushes unstable. Warm in this cafe, vinyl spinning slow. Notes curl like steam from my drink, don't wanna go. I sketch lines in a notebook, rhythm in my bones. If you walked in now, I'd lose my way home. Just ring, curtain falls, still here, still warm. Lost in this beat, safe from the storm.
The glens skipping through the vinyl crackle, sparks off rainfalls, hush, stir sticks, circle block like binding silence that no berush. Sense the hush of wooden walls, lacquer thin were years in me. I'm counting every faded sign, inventing stories out the blue. Dictionary, a small gesture, shrug, sip, 10. I never learned a language, yet chips of each meaning blend. Tiny debris settling creases, culture layered with time. I try to catch each fleeting pulse, unspoken reason, subtle sign. But tummy faint, slippers sliding rhythm, soft Swiss. Don't turn word sketch, skips a moment I want to lift. Mug half full, you sketched kanji in a fog of breath, and in these lines there's the urge to mind the rest. So gentle folding in silent time, breaking the bones. Together, sad about each other, sets up my love. Set up, just gets to no problem, make what's in joy. From the cookie in all sides. Nada de anything would she fraud. Sende races, momento, just it's dead on. Thus it burns. This cast just chair. Just space and borrow more restless race. You can't break these moments one by one. No need a plan. Don't hit a wall, stand yourself on and on. Wooden ceramic nest, my thoughts not quite awake. I render edges softer, where warning bends and breaks. Add to me say, river slow hands are too soft and simple. Scattered heartbeats, skips a moment I wanna live. Mug half fleas, sketch kanji, enjoy the breath. In his knees, I find the one I'm wearing, find the rest. So forget. Sleeves are straight, now it's fat on my arms. Scattered all your love to play my slides behind. Just go for a stitch, mirror, just replies. People help me go and all the power, human love else. Soft vinyl pops, shoulders slouched against the window. Aroma rising gentle like there's everything damn with comfort.
Tabletop trembling, porcelain pressed to my palms, pressed for meaning, steam tracing trails, winding, whistling to nothing. Glass runs cool while my skin finds warmth. Late noon, background hum in my rib cage. Brows low, room fades to paper lantern light. I count seconds between trains and traffic. Savor that single heat meeting my hands. Sleeves dipped in circles, daytail drifting out the door, heartbeat mapped in little motions. Sugar swirl, inhale, exhale, late bloom scent mixed with just a dash of rain. Scent slow, sound slows through steam glass edges. Everything gentle, catching blurred figures, not faces. Japanese soft jazz, low undercurrent, laces loose, mind floating, feels like old cartoons, lips mouthed and along to the wind chime, hanging by the register. Every clatter, comfort cup half gone now, somehow the heat stays. Joe's fragments, cloud a corner, long stare, fuzzy sweater. A drop from the awning splashes my cologne. Laughter outside isn't for me. I let the heat pull, let it lift my side. Sometimes talking to nobody's best background noise. Window street, warm release memories settle like crumbs in a saucer. You could ask, I wouldn't answer. All my questions dissolve one sip at a time. Stay in the window. Keep coming back to stay in the window. Keep coming back.
Rain taps slow, chair legs hum. Low tick tock, soft clink cups. Black wall holds me, warm breath air thin. Rim of my glass, quiet I begin. Loose lines drifting, hands in lap. Slow tune twisting, start then snap. Whoa, walls hold me down. Whoa, walls wrap around. Whoa, walls safe and sound. Whoa, here I found footsteps softer. Door swings past, faint, unsaid. Chalkboard draws, I scan patterns. Table bare, rhythm it scatters. Time I wear. Oh, walls hold me down. Oh, walls wrap around. Safe and sound. Here I found. Sip hands fold, watch steam float. Corner like gold, edge of cold. Walls hold me down. All around. Walls all around. Walls safe and sound. Here
the glass, it's quiet. Seats cushioned soft, I'm angled towards you. Heat drifts through, warm air curling. Words hang light, half said between us. Late afternoon, outside fades. Sound of distant traffic slow. Hands wrapped on a mug, barely touched. Just watching, not speaking too much. Sullen glaze inside my chest. Long time pride, tongue stays repressed. Let it simmer, slow burn, can't get loud. You eye the window, I'm lost in the crowd. Stir, stir, thoughts in the milk. You sit, you squint, don't blink. Tension coils like wires in the brick. Smiles half tone, never near the brink. Turn my anger down, heat it low, keep it neat. Hold it under glass, bite my tongue, nothing sweet. Why do I vent when it's so discreet? Burn in my seat, stay, don't retreat.少しで分できるよ静けさが答えのにかが空気消すまで隠すこうまだ気に届かない Light, light, pipes at the edge, not the core Can't my heat bottle press to the floor You reach for your goal, need a pour Overflow, but it's here in the store Turn my anger down, heat it low, keep it neat Hold it under glass, bite my tongue, nothing sweet Why do I vent when it's so discreet? Burn in my seat, stay, don't retreat Steam off the glass as the day declines Warmth under skin while crossing the lines Kept it close just beneath the veneer At this window seat, he lingers here
Feet on the tatami, slide slow, eyes low Breath floating, catching the mellow, let it flow Blinking at the window as the curtains sway In and out Found myself drifting, thinking, not rushing, just taking a route Old names come easy, faces faded, but the feeling's tucked in Ambient chatter blends with the rhythm, letting small thoughts begin Signal of a laugh, echo in a porcelain cup Warmth at my elbows, caught in the pulse Never wanna get up, we pick it right up Like nothing got lost Toe taps, count the time, flows inside, never force Rewind to a sketching lines unfolding a course Sharing small jokes, tiny tales Caught in the steam above the tea Every pause in the verse brings you closer to me Extended vocalization Yeah That break in the rhythm Find little gaps where real talks live Under lantern light speaking easy soft No need to forgive Stage, no rush Just the space between breaths Where I open up more And you fill in the rest We pick it right up Like nothing got lost Flatten out the entrance, steps light, jacket slung, final nod. Old friend in the mirror of my mind, those memories feel broad. And as the city hushes, I linger on the fact, warmed by connection, I know you'll always come back.
Damn, it's muggy in here. Heat's breathing heavy. Steamed up glass, sweat sticking to my levy. Curl in the corner with my tea gripping fury. Truth bubbling inside, I ain't here for security. Chill beats tapping on the barista's fingers, but I'm bracing for the storm, taste that tension lingers. Selling crowd murmur, hot takes floating, splinter like stray ash trampled by the crowd of contenders. I'm riled up, wired down, watching the back row. Lo-fi's my antidote, loud mouths in slow-mo. Don't wanna play nice, fuck polite, I bring flow. Grudges in my pocket, pouring out, let loose, let it out.
Rising in the room, can't see through the haze now. Pressure stacking up till I pop, don't ask how. Warmth on my tongue, but I spit what I vow. I'm boiling over, I ain't chilling down now.
Crack my knuckles, scribble bars on a napkin. Vows volley vicious, snap like thunder clapping. Big words, big rage, small space, no slacking. Bitter taste, daily fights, pieces what I'm lacking. No designer life, no silk, just raw chatter. I'm flipping every script, sculpt. Pockets flatter, sweat beads on my brow, drips mixing with banter. Curses flying fettered, nothing left to pander. Late hour, fire mouth boiling in my bones. Rambling rant, spill my mind across zones. Alliteration loaded, slap a syllable stone. Speaker trembling, pounding warm undertone. Steam rising in the room, can't see through the haze now. Pressure stacking up till I pop, don't ask how. Warmth on my tongue, but I spit what I vow. I'm boiling over, I ain't chilling down now. Bass drum, window fog, rage seeping through the cracks. Turn up the tap, watch the heat, never looking back. Living loud in the warmth, temper tipping past tracks. Lo-fi loaded, life's color never lacks. Soft beats, show these screens, you feel me? Yeah, steam rising, wooden benches tucked away where the light never rushes. Front door slides, bell ringing, apron tied, you leaning, no disguise. Late rain on tile roofs outside. I spot you through the slat, see the heat in your eyes. I see reserve, not for me. Tonight I watch you move, pour, serve, defy your desire, session like a brush stroke. Glide in this alley where the world stays small. You step past, counter wiping, unbothered by it all. We play polite, small phrases traded under paper lamps. You laugh sideways, testing boundaries with your glance. Wordless invitation, pull me in with just a stance. Am I customer or witness? Every movement has romance. Repeat, ignoring 10 times throughout song. We linger, never knowing where I'm there to begin. Outside fades, inside stays. Connection hid behind custom and refrain. You say my name again, again, beneath. Caught mid-breath, I ask, can I remain? Stack bowls, steady hands, quick nod, you know the plan. But you stall on my order, wanna prolong the span pattern. You caught it tight, no ring, only lacquer stains. Glimpse of a tattoo line, sharp, arcane. Do you come alive when the late rush drains? Or always keep apart behind the curtain, not explain? I count the syllables you let slip, like I'm learning your refrain. Beneath the no-rain. Day's last guess, bent glance. You say it all in stance. Chrysanthemum steep, scent rising between chance. Do I misread the moment or chase a second dance? You serve me smoking sugar, blending boundaries in advance. Beneath the Norin, every line blurs again. Stay till you close, swapping silence for a pen. Does the story pause or do we write it when?
I press my luck and you let it begin. Stillness between us to tell me one thing. I reach for a reason to see you, to slip back in. You pack up trays, hands moving with intent. Is this more than routine, or just how every night ends again, again, beneath an orange? Last night out, you bow, I linger on the mat, drawing out goodbye, hoping next time leads us back beneath the north as the rain begins to pat.
Yeah. Window steamed up, rain tracing lines. Sipping something mild, slow time unwind. Quiet beats rolling, crowd low behind. You staring couple seconds, yeah, it caught my mind. Loose words slip, can't grip what I mean. Shuffle the pieces, ease in between. Nodding with the rhythm, lost in the scene, oh, yeah.
No voices, thick air, you still there, why you care? Fingers tapping, don't answer, just stay, don't have to repair. No need for answers, no clean lines. Everything spills at its own design.
Lean on elbows, smirk halfway, waiting for something I can't quite say. Frustration flickers, soft don't stay. Won't call it anger, but it's in the way. Minute hand slow, caught in the blend. Warmth in the room, all things pretend. Never too much, never the end. Just let it bend. Breathe in far, heart on pause. Words unfinished, not because distance sits, but it's not lost, yeah.
Low voices, thick air, you're still there, why care? Fingers tapping, don't answer, just stay, don't have to repair. No need for answers, no clean lines. Everything spills at its own design. Quick glances, messes left behind. Easy to leave, but you rewind. In the hush you find my mind. Can't say truth, leave it undefined.
7-minute stretches, barely moves. You stay anyway, nothing to prove. Shifting inside, stubborn grooves. Stuck in the loop, but we never lose. Just throw it away. Don't need to say, just another day.
Yeah. Whip deck, rain, hit. Chill beat, subtle lit. Her reflection in the mug, sipping bit. Window seat, soft spit. She's waiting, legs crossed. We ain't talking much, just lost. Dust specks in the light, fuzzed out gloss under close shot.
Pause. Soft rain tap, we're stuck in this trap. Warm flows inside, watch the rhythms overlap. She vinyl on repeat, fuck it, I don't care. She tap shoes, purple dye in her hair. Crack breast, smoke curl, waiting on her stare. I lean in close, but she's chill, she's rare. Loose change in the draw, tease and swear. Damn, this vibe wild, flare. Backwards words, half heard, silence, split, absurd. Oh la la, she burned my world. Soft rain tap, we're stuck in this trap. Warm flows inside, watch the rhythms overlap. Fuck, it's so subtle, bites my mind. Wood grain feel, paper walls behind. She's laughing low, I'm trying to unwind. Got curses rolling, keeping us aligned. Menu left open, shit we ain't gonna order. Kicks against the Tommy, lost in the border. She pours the water, says sit, don't falter. I'm stammering, but trying to be bolder. She's softer, she's colder. Damn, I told her. Soft rain tap, we're stuck in this trap. Warm flows inside, watch the rhythms overlap. Rain settles on tight tummy, yeah. Window seat, empty tea, quiet hum, afternoon slows. Book on the table, raindrops drift. Barely look up, let thoughts flow. Just me in this cafe. Warm light cuts through the haze. Every day, same old way. Sip slow, counting lazy days. Safe here, background chatter rolls. Outside, life moves, doesn't pull. Sweater sleeves, old song plays. Breathing in, letting small worries dull. Just me in this cafe. Warm light cuts through the haze every day. Same old way. Sip slow, counting lazy days. Menu pages turning half red. Rain stops, but I stay instead. Familiar faces pass, drift by. No need for words under this sky. Just me in this cafe. Warm light cuts through every same old way. Sip slow, count lazy days. Window seat, let it all fade. Breathing in, feeling okay. Here till evening, not in a rush. In this moment, that's enough. Window seat, midday haze, warm air drifting through paper walls. I trace the steam spinning out my glass. Rain lines outside, almost here, almost done. Use young tabletop on the tabletop, thinking on the words I left unsaid to you. Every season circles back somehow. Do you sit here too?
Sun slipping slow through rice paper light, flat white cooling the summer hand. Wondering if this place remembers us, or it's just me holding it tight. Do you ever feel the same way, sitting in this quiet space day after day? Was there someone you were waiting for? Did you walk out or wanna stay?
Late train, rumble, paint peeling thin. Old Jeff, you ran. Old Jeff spinning off the rain. My name in its soft laundry. Corners of my dog done now. This ain't like I'm telling you everything.
Sakura buds closing inside and you. Would you come back if I said I'd try some? I keep folding little birds from napkins, wings outstretched, hoping they fly. Used to draw your laughter in every margin. Now I trace rain on the window, asking why. Do you ever feel the same way, sitting in this quiet space day after day? Was there someone you were waiting for? Did you walk out or want to stay? Stealing my breath, echoes of your voice. Even now I wait for a sign. Fingers tapping, heartbeat syncs with footsteps. There's a memory or hope this time. Do you ever feel the same way, sitting in this quiet space day after day? Was there someone you were waiting for? Did you walk out or wanna stay?
Rain knotted corduroy cushions creak inside beneath me. Finger hover on porcelain pattern, lost in days, slow fade. Yeah, sliding door size, tatami friction, warmth swirling up from the polished down, drifting incense memory. A minnow flickering just under the hush. My idle thumb nested in steam uncertain, tracing infinity. Red lacquer flakes where the light leaks, blurs. Breathing in cinnamon star and ice shallow calm. Hear sentences orbit silent, sipping time with tongue-tied patience. Marbled mug, chipped rim, uncertainty balanced just at my lip. Why does this hush settle heavy in my chest? Tell me now. Why does this hush settle heavy in my chest? Breathe it out. Why does this hush settle heavy in my chest? Pause and let my pulse protest. Why? How does it settle? Apricot jam, dog mid-knuckle, vapor curled in calligraphy. Run my finger over tabletop kanji, inked ages past every atom adrift in maple syrup, sunlight stuck between syllables. Nori crisp cracking, background clatter, tactile, borrowed from folk rhythm of rueful routine. Miso softens, flavor spills under lattice shadows, elusive clarity. Small deliberate seconds collect in my skin, shallow ridges lean back, let it all dilate. Why does this hush settle heavy in my chest? Hear the drift. Why does this hush settle heavy in my chest? Carry it. Why does this hush settle heavy in my chest? Pause and let my pulse protest. Why? How does it settle? Syncopated steps, soft bamboo echo. Palms pressed to porcelain, counting each vibration's fade. Warmth, pockets, silence increases. Red thread tangled with my hesitation. Sip the air, that is work floating. Taste the question, let it linger. Why does this hush settle heavy? Why do I carry this weight? Why does this hush settle heavy? Settle deep, settle slow. Why does this hush settle heavy in my chest? Pause and let my pulse protest. How does it settle? Fading cup ring rings, pressed in lacquered tables. Weathered hands, tiny tremors, exhale still. I'll wait, I'll wait. Rain taps on the window, old jazz playing, fill the air. Chill. My jacket hangs on the chair. Yeah. Why do I sit here? Why do I sit here? Why do I sit here again? Counting lines, take phone, tapping out the time with my pen. Why do I sit here? Why do I sit here? I ask my friend. Why do I sit here? Tell me again. Sweat on the table, ink marks shining. Loose change in my pocket, mind keeps rewinding. Rice crackers crackling, beats keep aligning. Warm breath fogs the glass thoughts confining. Street outside silent, people just passing. Someone said hi, but I'm busy with masking. Why do I sit here? Questions keep stacking. Warm light, soft tones, comfort subtract. Did I come for the peace or just filling a space? Every hour I spend here retracing old days. Why do I sit here hearing that phrase? Why do I sit here lost in the waves? Why do I sit here? Why do I sit here again? Counting crumbs on my table, tapping out the time on my pen. Why do I sit here? Why do I sit here? I ask my friend. Why do I sit here? Chipmunk still warm, hands wrapped around the rim. Pages in my notebook, half written, growing thin. Why do I sit here, waiting to begin? Why do I sit here? Reasons weren't in. Soft steps from the counter, creak in the floor. I watch someone laughing, wish I laughed more. Steam from the teapot, thoughts start to pour. Why do I sit here, searching for the door? Try to write something wise, but my mind's still sore. Sun sneaks through clouds, steady and pour. Why do I sit here, not keep a score? Why do I sit here, always wanting more? Why do I sit here? Why do I sit here again? Tapping beats on the tabletop, searching for a friend. Why do I sit here? Why do I sit here? I ask my friend. Why do I sit here? Why do I sit here? Why do I sit here? Rain taps slow as the day unwinds. Why do I sit here for the 100th time? Sun's peeking in, I slide in a seat. Rain on the window, tapping that beat. Soft murmur of voices, melodies deep. Someone's laughing gentle, time moving weak. Heat from the cup, tracing lines on the table. Notes in the air feel light and unable to keep from a smile when the day feels unstable. Then it smells slow, every second's a fable.
Steam rises, warm fingers, soft rhythms, calm fingers. Turn pages, see faces, stay longer, change paces. Steam rises, warm fingers, holding moments, cozy singers. Stay a little longer, yeah. Steam rises, steam rises.
Crumbs in a saucer, humming old tunes. Shows you doors open, sun finds the room. Quiet in corners, the laughter resumes. Cherry wood scenting the lazy afternoon. I'm counting these tiny little signs. No, swirl around with lyrical lines. Hats off, hearts unlocked, feeling just fine. No rush, just hush, all the clocks realign. Hey.
Steam rises, warm fingers, soft rhythms, calm fingers. Turn pages, see faces, stay longer, change paces. Steam rises, warm fingers, holding moments, cozy singers. Stay a little longer, yeah. Steam rises, steam rises. Hand wave, bow low, door swing, sun close. Smiling eyes, I know sometimes you just go slow. Steam rises, warm fingers, soft rhythms, calm fingers. Turn pages, see faces, stay longer, change paces. Steam rises, la la, warm fingers, holding moments, cozy singers. Stay a little longer. Steam rises, steam rises. Stay a little longer, just to let it rise. Steam rises, la la, sun outside.
Shit, just wanna hear him. Steam rising, burnt tongue. Fuck too hot, still sip it, I don't learn, nah. That same track spinning again, ain't mad, not skipping it. Low bass, window fog, pen bleeds, I stay scribbling. Table sticky with spilled soup, receipts from last week, notes on the margins. Shoes scuffed, left lace fucked up. Who even cares? Not me, not tonight. Quiet voices trading coins, got change, I never do. Can't keep it, can't keep track. Sleeves rolled up, saw stains still poking out. Like I run shit, like I belong here. Free chairs, one ass sit. Dead phone, dead zone, my thoughts loop back around again. This spot ain't home, but it feeds me. Chief steamy, weird comfort, yeah. Mismatched chopsticks, lost in the clutter, don't know what I'm searching for. Shit stacked higher than regrets, napkins with curses and ballpoint messy. Slide a trick, whole words, just not keep moving. I ain't got time for guessing, yo. But that bap script precard. Steam on glass, faded print faces, passing blur, I ain't blinking. Chew slow, bite fast, spicy. Fuck, can't taste half of what I pay for. Fuck a routine, crumple paper, scribble on the walls, draw a map out of ketchup blobs. Half the menu scratched off, I order shit just for the dumb name. Give me that weird ass set, slam fists on the fake rhythms off, heartbeat won't sync with the beat outside. Yeah, salt spills, lick from fisting, stupid but I grin, gotta flex small wins. Cash register snaps, I mumble numbers and vet math just for the fuck of it, why not? Every damn day blends, nothing ever lines up. Like these sticks, shove everything aside, claim the corner, build a kingdom. From napkin stacks and spilled broth, fuck it. I watch people not even watching me. They brush past scraped chairs, nothing left but crumbs. Mismatched chopsticks, lost in the clutter, don't know what I'm searching for. Shit stacked higher than regrets, napkins with curses, a lesson, ballpoint messy. Yeah. Slide a tray across, no words, just start, keep moving, I ain't got time for guessing. But Steve's gone, it's gone now. Scrap.
Chime snapping glass, rain leaks sideways, shifting my seat. Steam paints the air, 2 spoons in the ashtray. Sugar hat crawl, noon slouches slow.
I slide into the corner, cap pulled low, hat high, time to face. Shoulder sunk in silence, lines folding, my jacket's frame. Something hollow in the laughter, clatter sinks in syrup thick. You always said nobody chooses the weather, we just watch it drip. The record skips, a waitress sighs, I stir and drag my thought to the window's edge where people swim in soggy socks. Stick a cinnamon between my teeth, chewing my trap, searching patterns in empty buckets, missing the lime tide. Same old notion, we're too back. Ask me in an hour, in another, in a year gone crack. Answer circles, never lands, repeating tracks. Gray stars in our sense, scared in a certain place. To me I create the solitude of origin. Distant clerk, rich find your distant friends. So what you said to break, I know yours just moments. Fewer empty times just to protect them away. Every way I'm listening to a melody gravy. I'm always arriving a minute beginning. Maybe the exit is hiding behind a closed sign. Pouring, pouring, just waves down the back. Waiting 'cause I'm new, slipping. Hip is all living night and just puts all the bites, make grass time. Rain falls, smoke oils, street creaks one last time. I answer circles, the window ash me.